We begin this morning with the frigid and dangerous winter weather that continues to grip the northern third of the nation. Overnight, whiteout conditions made for treacherous driving in Billings, Montana. Several cars and trucks slid off the roads and into ditches.
Cold temperatures and 0-degree wind chills stretch from the northern and central plains to the Great Lakes and into the northeast and are expected to last into next week. Tony Dokoupil is in bitter cold Bryant Park here in New York. We feel bad for you. Tony, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that 0-degree wind chill is the reason why I am standing in front of an ice sculpture right now. But if you can believe it, this is actually nothing compared to the deep freeze in many other parts of the country where the wind chill is making it feel as low as 34 degrees below zero.
Look at them coming in. Cars coming in. Boom, boom. Just keep, oh, there's a big truck pile in here. Whoa, whoa, right in front of us, down in the ditch.
The freezing temperatures turned US 31 in western Michigan into a skating rink, causing this 40-car pileup Friday.
Cars were kicking up the snow, which created a whiteout, and we believe somebody lost control, which started the chain reaction.
Sub-zero wind chills also made going for a walk or a bike ride a dangerous endeavor.
It's a challenge, waking up in the morning, coming out, and walking to work every day, especially in this weather.
In upstate New York, the cold weather transformed this geyser into a towering ice volcano, while burying Oswego under 5 feet of snow since Christmas Eve. It turned out to be too cold for these thresher sharks that went into shock and died along Cape Cod, and even too cold for the St. Louis Winterfest at the Arch. The low temperatures forced the closure of the holiday skating rink.
Today I'm out doing wellness checks on seniors with no heat.
Tamika Rogers is a caseworker with the Salvation Army in Chicago. She helps vulnerable senior citizens.
You never know the situation. They can be in there freezing, or they can be in there doing very well, and they just don't want to be bothered. It's really important because a lot of them don't have the support.
Boston Mayor Marty Walsh looked forward to the city's New Year's Eve celebration, but had a warning.
We're asking people to dress warm with lots of loose layers. We're asking you also to watch out for signs of hypothermia and frostbite. In these very cold conditions, frostbite can happen in as little as 30 minutes.
While many New Year's Eve celebrations are going to go on as planned, the frigid temperature has forced a cancellation of others, including a fireworks show in Omaha. Meanwhile, Alex, I'll let you know if this fountain behind me starts melting, because it could be the first sign of a much-needed spring. Back to you.
Tony, put your fingers back in those mittens. I'm worried about them. Tony Dokoupil in Bryant Park in New York. Thanks, Tony. Stay warm.